I'm Jeremy Hansen. I'm a mission specialist.
While Neil Armstrong's first steps on the moon's surface were a giant leap for mankind, Jeremy Hansen's selection as part of NASA's next lunar trip is a big step for the Canadian space sector. The 47-year-old former fighter pilot dreamt of this moment after reading about the Apollo missions as a child.
I turned my treehouse into a rocket ship. I had gauges and dials and circuit breakers for switches, whatever I could find around the farm, and I was exploring space. And I just didn't know that would be a long shot.
That long shot is scheduled for November 2024. Hansen has been waiting for his first mission after completing astronaut candidate training in 2011. It's not just an individual achievement for Hansen, but one that brings a sense of pride across the country.
24 people have ever seen with their own eyes the circle of the Earth, and now a Canadian is going to be part of the very next people to see that, the first non-American to do it.
Artemis II is NASA's first crewed mission to the moon in more than half a century, since the end of the Apollo missions. And while it's a big moment for Canada, NASA is also marking new milestones. Joining Hansen are Christina Koch and Victor Glover, the first woman and person of color to join the 24 astronauts who have either orbited or stepped foot on the moon. And because of Artemis II's flight path, it will be the first crew to enter deep space, starting a new set of moon missions from Houston.
We still have a lot to learn about the effects of space on humans as they travel. We've learned a lot from the International Space Station. Now this is our destination, and ultimately to get to Mars.
The CSA was granted the Artemis II seat in return for its Canadarm3 project, where it will provide an autonomous robotic arm for NASA's Lunar Gateway. That gateway will be the space station orbiting the moon to support lunar and Mars exploration. Artemis III, which will see astronauts touch down on the moon's surface, will take place in 2025. Kyle Benning, Global News.